Young Miami got thrown into this. Apparently she was trafficking pink cocaine for him.
What is that?
Tucci. I guess it's a new drug, which is a mix of ecstasy and cocaine called Tucci. This was mentioned in the lawsuit also. I've never tried it. So I've never tried cocaine.
So that's in the lawsuit?
It's in the lawsuit. It's in the lawsuit.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, little things like that. What the fuck does that have to do with you?
Well, he claimed that Young Miami and her cousin sexually assaulted him or tried to sexually assault him. I think the cousin tried to sexually assault him.
And how does he prove that?
He has pictures of them kind of hanging out. There's a bunch of stuff in there. There's photos, but there's no actual smoking gun that I saw.
That's what I'm saying. You have pictures of us hanging out.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you file a lawsuit? Did you file a police report? You didn't do any of that. So right here is just, you're just saying it for the spaghetti, right? That, like, this right here, this information is in a lawsuit is useless, right? All you do, that's what I said. All you're doing is you're just tagging everyone.
You're just shooting up the whole club.
That's all you're doing.
Somebody might get hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, Diddy's companies are now getting subpoenaed. It's a mess.
But that's what
Cuba Gooding Jr. got thrown in it. The guy, Lil Rod, said Cuba Gooding Jr. tried to sexually assault him. He said that he saw a video of Stevie J having gay sex with a white man with no condom. And I think, like, he included some little screen capture of this, and a gay porn star came forward and said, no, that's actually me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's
But that's what I'm saying. You see how you just...
Yeah, it'll unravel.
So that's what I'm saying. What is that? His real what claim does he have that has proof behind it?
I don't see any proof.
There's no proof of
I
nothing.
don't see any proof.
Right? So
it sounds like someone who worked with Puffy on his album, did some tracks. Puffy may have made him some big promises that didn't come true. I guess he had gotten paid like $26,000 and he asked for like $50,000 and Puffy said no, and claim blacklisting and a bunch of other stuff you can't prove. I don't know, man. Like I said,
this is all
I've spoken on big platforms about this, and I've said, listen.
So $24,000 difference, and that's what this whole lawsuit is about?
I don't know. Might be part of it, yeah.
Because I'm trying to figure, like, okay, when you take everything out,
well, I mean, you're not.
What is the claim? The claim is sexual harassment. How do you prove it?
Harassment, sexual assault, intimidation.
So wait, sexual assault. That means he assaulted you somehow.
Well, yeah, he claimed that Puffy tried to have gay sex with him multiple times. Yes.
Okay, what is trying?
I don't know.
Hey, you want to have some sex? Or did he tear your clothes off and do all that? Which is part of the trial?
He claimed that Puffy tried to do things with his butt.
Okay, so was there a law? Did you file a police report?
No, I don't.
Did you go check your booty out?
Was there an investigation of the booty?
I mean, we all can say that then. Like, you looked at me wrong. Ooh, you tried to have some butt sex with me. I'm suing you.
Here we go. Here's a quote. Throughout his time living with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones was the victim of constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus by Mr. Combs. That's one of the lines from the lawsuit.
Of his anus, not his butt talk. So he's not grabbing the booty.
No, the actual anus.
So he's going in there touching it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So he's walking around naked? I mean, what the fuck? Is he walking around naked then?
I mean, how do you get to the anus?
Yeah, right. So he's walking around.
There's some barriers between the anus, at least two, underwear and pants, right?
So he's walking around booty hole naked.
Well, they claims that Puffy would walk around naked and shower in front of people and stuff like that as well. Like, it's a wild interview. It's wild. I mean, wild lawsuit. I'm sorry, it's a wild lawsuit. He claims that, here's another line. Mr. Combs threatened to eat Mr. Jones's face and informed Mr. Jones that he's willing to kill his mother, Janice Combs, if he must in order to get what he wants. So he wouldn't think twice to harm Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones is Lil Rod.
How do you prove this? Like, I don't know how much money he was trying to get. It would have just probably been easier just to.
Well, I'll say this. I spoke to someone familiar with the whole Diddy Cassie situation, and he said that the number that she got was in the low 7 digits. People assumed, she got 20 million. She got 30 million. No, the low 7 digits.
No, I'm pretty sure anywhere from 2 to 5.
You're pretty close to the number I heard.
Yeah.
And people are like, that's way too low. She would never take that. And I'm like, okay, slow down for a second. This is someone who's unemployed, has no music career whatsoever at this point, is married to a personal trainer, has, I think, 2 kids. When it comes to like a lawsuit like this, a civil case like this, when it has to do with like personal injury, you don't get taxed on it.
Mm-hmm.
So if she got, let's say, I don't know, $3 million. Let's just throw that number out there. Lawyer takes a third. She gets left with $2 million cash. No taxes.
Yeah.
You could essentially live out the rest of your life on that amount of money if you live
the same way you were before.
Very different than how you were. If you get a nice small house somewhere in, let's say, middle America, you put the money into an S&P 500, let it gather, compound interest, chip away maybe $50,000, $75,000 a year out of that, have your husband still work his job, maybe do some side jobs. You can live out the rest of your life off that. So it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal.
It was better than what she had before.
Better than what she had before.
He mostly paid her for whatever the book was going to give her, probably times 2.
Yeah, I mean, there's some wild claims with male prostitutes and blowing up Kid Cudi's car and anything else like that.
Yeah, but those probably happened. But in reality, how do you prove it? Like,
Kid Cudi did say his car did get blown up, and
mine too.
And she was that
mine too?
Your car got blown up?
Yeah.
In real life?
No, but but me saying yes, but how do I prove it? How do you? People don't realize the shit that happened 10, 20, 50 years ago. How do you prove it today? All I say, this girl, he sexually assaulted me back in 1995. Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? How do you prove I know you?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a picture. I signed I take pictures with a bunch of people every day. I mean, like, I don't know you. I don't need to claim, like, you don't have no physical proof of any of this actually happened or is happening. I assaulted you, prove it.